Hi, I'm Marc Davidson from Checkpoint, back with Rob Smithers, CEO of Miercom. In the second video, we'll break down the phishing URL test results. If you missed the first video, check it out for why these tests matter and a look at the malware results. And don't miss the next one. We'll cover vulnerability testing. All right, let's get going. Rob, thank you for being in the video. And can you describe the procedure for this URL test?
Yeah, sure, Mark. Happy to. We chose to select our malicious URLs from open source. Anyone can get them. Fish Tank, OpenFish AI, and we selected recently reported malicious links, and those are the ones that we used in this testing. And bottom line, we're looking to see who blocked the most malicious links per vendor.
Great. Did you do anything about false positive testing using gray sites and what percentage of malicious URLs versus non-malicious URLs did you use?
Yeah, excellent question. It's great that you block malicious ones, but you don't want to block the mundane, the normal. You don't want to block things you shouldn't. So our mix was 1% control malicious to 99 non-malicious links. And we did challenge with some of the samples that were not malicious. We did put some more challenging ones in, which were, maybe they had some downloaders or perhaps they were questionable, but they weren't malicious. We took it a step further and we looked to see if the vendor could dial in sensitivity based on customers' own preferences on whether they would like access to these sites or not. Very happy to see Checkpoint did have that ability. So those gray sites, you really leave it up to the customer on, hey, are these sites you want your folks to go? Maybe they're engineering and they need to get access to these tools, which for another organization, they see these tools as malicious. An organization that does code development might very well need access to the site. So Checkpoint did have that granularity of control, even based by sub-organizations, to allow access to sites that they should and sites that they shouldn't. So kudos to Checkpoint on that.
Yeah, I'll bet that enterprises really like that functionality, that flexibility. So now that we understand the test environment, let's take a quick look at the results. And here you can see that out of the test sample of URLs, Checkpoint had the best performance and missed only one.
You're doing something very special there. This is not doing just a reputation lookup or we know that URL is bad. Checkpoint must be doing something beyond the first level screening of these sites to achieve such a good score. I was only on the receiving end of what came through, so I don't know how you did it, but there was some sort of multi-level analysis going on to achieve.
There is actually. There is, Rob. Let me explain a little bit what that is. We call it a zero phishing, and there's actually two levels to the whole process. The first thing is to actually send the URL to Threat Cloud to look for the reputation of that URL. And obviously, if it's bad, we block it. And if it isn't, though, the second level kicks in. And what we do is we inject some JavaScript into the HTML, the client's HTML, and check the input there and send that to Threat Cloud. And our AI will look at various features of the data that we get back. If the if the verdict comes back that it's still bad, we'll block the access to that URL. But if it's fine, we'll allow access. So that's multi-level, two-level process. Rob, thanks for helping us understand the details of your test. If anyone wants to see all the results, download the report now.